here today. It's never luck. It's frequency. We live in a frequency driven multiverse. You know, one of the most powerful mind awareness you can have is to realize that the building blocks of reality is not physical. If you can just remember that and keep that in your mind, man, you will have so much success in your life. Like so much success. Thank you guys. Welcome to another insightful live. And thank you all my super chatters. And everything is going great for you guys as well. Grand Rising, everybody. Grand Rising, Grand Rising, Grand Rising. Today I want to talk about just abundance, the abundance mindset, What is it? Is it something we have to kind of tune into? I want you to just kind of understand what abundance is, because abundance is the facet of your life that will make you actually, win the lotteries. That's one of your dreams and desires. It'll make you manifest more money, more health. It's an abundance flow thing, and you really have to kind of know what abundance is. So, you know how we do this. We'll go through some readings and some teaching. All right. Hey, Ann. Thank you, Ann, for your super chat from school. And I'm hearing all's well, keep flowing. That's the message I heard for your energy. Awesome. Hey, I am frequency. Thank you. What's new for you? I'm hearing things are moving in the right trajectory. Only thing to remember is that you give permission to the field to give you what you want. So I keep that stood out. You give it permission. So remember that moving in along your journey. That's going to be very, very powerful for you. Linda, how you doing, Linda? Linda, you are also moving up. It's a lot of moving up here, like awareness going on here. So Linda, it's about your attention. It's telling me to remind you that whoever controls your attention controls your reality. So remember that your attention is your free will, and your energy is doing amazing as well. All right. Journey Dang. Hey, Journey Dang, how are you? Thank you. Oh, I got numbers for you popping up here. We got 41167. 41167. That's your message there. The Common Man. You have numbers also here. 06997. Wow, thank you. Steve, thank you, Steve. Steve, your energy is doing well. It's telling me that to remember that other people's opinions do not count towards yours. So that's what I'm hearing for you. All right, while we continue. All right, so let me ask you a question, right? Abundance, where does it come from? Anybody know? Well, here's the answer. Abundance don't come from nowhere. It's here. See, guys, you don't attune to abundance. You remember abundance. All right, let me tell you why so many of us struggle to stay on abundance mode. It's because of these words and statements, okay? Here they are. Earn and reward. In the 3D world, we are conditioned to earn. And then when we earn something, reward. I got news to tell you something. The multiverse do not reward you for what you deserve. It broadcasts what you are. So the reason why we fail to manifest abundance is because we live in a reward earn society. We tell ourselves that we have to earn money to be comfortable. We tell ourselves, well, I did a lot of good stuff, I must be rewarded. No, my friends. In the field, none of it exists. Abundance is just your natural state. So if you can get out of the earn mentality, it puts you into the highest vibration. Because if you get into earning mentality, it's going to tell you, you're going to put yourself in a qualification world. You do not want to be in a qualification world. You just want to exist in a I embody or anchor it world. Does that make sense? Very powerful. Let's do some more readings. Hey, Joanna. Joanna, I just heard something. I'm getting stuff for the lottery, so here I'm just going what it tells me. So, Joanna, if you're manifesting the lottery or anything of that sort, the best time for you to purchase your tickets are between 11 a.m. and 2 p.m. Let's heard that. Let's go what it tells me. All right. Millionaire Mythal. Okay, I'm hearing the same. The best time for you to purchase your tickets are between 9 a.m. and 11 a.m. Numbers I just saw here is 155. Rashonda, if you're manifesting lottery, the best time to play your numbers or buy your tickets is between 3 p.m. and 7 p.m. Kenita, best time for you to buy your tickets is between noon and 6 p.m. Ace 74794, thank you. Your tickets 9 a.m. and 11 a.m. I guess this is according to the time your vibration is best aligned. So got that. Ori, okay, so what I'm seeing for Ori now, so the times are just disappeared now, so it's not telling me times to buy tickets anymore. Now it's going back to readings. All right, so Ori, what do you see for me? So I'm seeing numbers for you, Ori. I'm seeing 5114. Okay, Blondie, how you doing, Blondie? Happy Sunday. Blondie, you are moving in the right space. Just continue to be patient and expect good things to always happen for you. Just heard that. All right, let's continue here. Hey, thank you at Ryan Bro. At Ryan Brown 99. Thank you, Ryan. Grand Rising Mark and family. Wishing everyone an amazing experience today. Well, thank you, Ryan. And your energy is doing marvelous. Just remember that you're the one in control predominantly. That's what it's telling me to tell you. Control of everything, okay? All right, let's see what else is going on here. Lord Naga. Hey, Lord Naga. Mark, over 100K today. What Florida lottery games, or what store, what counter machine? Today is going to be counter for you. And today you're doing crosswords. Any crosswords today, just today for you. All right, we'll continue moving on. All right. So the abundance thing, man, is crucial. So get out of the earning mentality and get into the acceptance. All right, so let me give you another example. So when you so what is the definition of embodying abundance? So I'm going to give you the clearest definition of what you call anchoring and embodying abundance, and this will put you in the abundance state. Here we go. So let's say you're going out to buy some stuff or shopping, and you have some money. Now, when you go into the store to buy something, we're already programmed that, hey, I'm going to spend this money and buy these things that I want. But you're also going to be worried or a little concerned, like, I'm spending a lot of money, but I want to hold back because I'm kind of worried of how I'm going to get more of it. So it's not that you're going to walk in the store and blow all your money. I'm just saying, when that's what we do. It's natural. It's protective. It's to help us to conserve, right? Nothing's wrong with that. But here's the problem with that. You're broadcasting two frequencies. You're broadcasting, I have abundance, I'm going to go treat myself today. But I'm also broadcasting, I'm so cautious that I don't know how this money's going to come in. Then you're not in the abundance flow. Got it? Now here's how you fix it. When you go in and you purchase stuff with your money, you do it from a state to know that what you're spending or what you're putting in, you know the unit multiverse is going to bring it back to you. So you're going to subside that fear. that doubt, where your conscious mind is going to help you and say, hey man, don't spend too much, don't do this. You're still going to go with your budget, that's fine. But your mentality is, even when your budget, you're spending your money, what circulates your money, right? When you put your money out, you're still saying that, I know this is going to come back to me. That's an example of embodiment, or what you call anchoring. Anchoring is the secret to manifesting anything. Anchoring is adopting a new state. It's like an anchor. When you put your anchor in the ocean, it drops, right, until you pick it up. So it's all about anchoring. So when people talk about shifting, that's the real secret. It's not, you don't shift, you anchor. All right, let's continue. All right. Hey, Miss Multiverse. Thank you. I love the name. See, you guys are catching on. Multiverse. How to finally experience my desired reality and how to stop caring about unwanted circumstances from the 3D. All right. So how to finally experience your desired reality is this. Remember, I opened this live and I said something very important. I said that the mindset you must have is that your reality is not made from physical stuff. So if you want to ever experience your reality, you have to think different, and you have to understand. So think this way: your reality is made from information and consciousness. So information is the quantum field, right? Consciousness is your awareness and your focus, or your attention. So where do those two things live? Inside of your head. So that's what's going to get you to tune in to experience your desired reality. So now, after you get that mindset, now you start to imagine with repetition. Or if you can't really imagine it, you can feel what it feels like. Or if you can't feel it, or you can't even imagine it, you question it. You question it when you say this question. You say, okay, how would it make me feel to finally experience my desired reality? So then let your subconscious do most of the work for you. So if you find it difficult to imagine, you find it difficult to feel, you can take the cheat code, which is always the question. Okay? How would it finally make me feel to experience my desired reality? So now it starts to come into that. Now the other part is how to stop caring about unwanted circumstances from the 3D. Here we go. Since now you learn that reality is information, information always flows with feedback. Okay, feedback is digital word for when things glitch. So reality is always going to glitch. So when something glitch, it's not personally glitching against you, it's just glitching in the system. So how do you stop caring? Just remember, unwanted circumstances in your 3D is not taking it personal on you, it's just glitching. So when you see that it's glitching, oh, okay, so that thing's happening over there, your ego will say, man, that's happening to you. No, it's happening for me. It's glitching. Put those two components together, voila, you will start to experience your desired reality. Now, let me say something before I go on to the reading. It's fascinating, and I'm the only one here, which sometimes people will say, that's ridiculous, that's stupid. But Mark is the only person that are teaching and telling people that they can win the lottery by deliberately creating or manifesting it. So why do I do that? Why am I so confident in that? Think about that. I teach you how to manifest the lottery, and I teach you how to manifest with your higher self. And so you get two packages. You get the lottery, you get the mindset package. But everyone knows Mark for the lottery. He's the lottery guy. He's the lottery right? Why do I do that? The reason I do that is because the lottery is just an entry to what's beyond possible for you. So if you can manifest the lottery, then it tells your mind and your brain that, damn, anything and everything is possible. That's why I do it. It's a mindset, because the thing with the lottery that people have, it's rigged, it's gambling, the odds are too high, it's defying, and all of that is not true. It's really not. It's not true. And here's the reason why it's not true. Because research shows that consciousness can affect what they call the random generator. Okay, if you know anything about physics, reality exists in states of information. You can pocket yourself into a universe where you won. The only thing you have to do is get your mind acclimated to that field. That's all. It's just so I'm just pointing that out to you. So if you're manifesting the lottery and you come to my channel and you want to do it, you can 100% do it. It's just you getting your mind into that. Okay. Just want to make that clear, because everybody else is saying, "Oh, don't do the lottery, don't manifest it because you're sending the universe slack. It's not going to help you." Look, man, you came here. Okay, this is your journey. So information is open about it. So you can manifest. You can have whatever you want. If you want to manifest a lottery, you can do that. But here's the mindset you got to do. I'll put one caveat. Whenever you're manifesting the lottery, these are the 2 must-know mindset to have in the back of your mind when you're going to manifest the lottery. Got it? Number 1 is be open for the lottery plus something better. Number 2, you can't see the lottery as the thing that will make you complete. I'll give an example. I'm going to show you. I made a video on this. Should be out sometime next week, but I'm going to give you the preview of this video right now so you can get this. Let me paint the picture for you. Here we go. Winning millions of dollars will make my life complete and happy financially. I need to win so that I can have financial security. After I win, I will feel so much better and I will feel abundant. That's not going to make you win. That's keeping you away from winning. Because there's a thing in neuroscience and it's called the scarcity program. You can go look this up. Here's how your brain perceives manifesting the lottery. Do some lottery science right now. Or anything. This is just anything. Whenever you say, this will make me, after this happened, I will feel better. The brain sees that as rare. So when you say, I need to win to feel better, the brain says, oh, needing to win is rare. So what the brain does, the brain shuts down and it goes into safety mode. Safety mode means all the other avenues that would light up to help you to put you on the right path for your higher self to connect with you, those get shut down. So you can't approach manifesting or winning the lottery like it's rare, like you need it. You have to approach it like it's something that's always happened, and it's not rare. And let me show you how this trips people up. Because in the 3D matrix world, rarity is seen as an abundance. So if you find a rare gem, it's worth millions of dollars. A rare painting, it's worth millions of dollars. So now your brain your conscious mind have one aspect, but your subconscious has another aspect. So keep in mind, if something is rare, in your regular mind, it's all good. But it's not in your subconscious. Rarity means scarcity. Puts your survival, your nervous system into safety mode. Safety mode shuts off your ability for your reticular activating system to scan those realities were out to you. That's what you have. So when you're doing the lottery, that's why you must always do it as a fun game. Never take it serious as the means to change your life. Even though it can and it will change your life, you got to trick yourself not to see it that way, because it won't work. So if you're playing the lottery, it's insane. You're going to be your greatest manifestation, and you need it to win, to be successful, and all this money to change your life. It's not going to happen, because your brain doesn't operate that way. However, if you're playing the lottery, but you know in the back of your mind all the stuff it's going to do for you, but you don't focus on it. But if you're playing the lottery and you're playing it as a fun game just to see what the universe can deliver you in any amount of abundance, then you will win the big jackpot. Because now your brain doesn't see it as rare. Your brain sees it as no. Does this make sense to you? Do you understand this? And this goes on all aspects of life. All right, let's continue. If you have those two mindsets, you're gonna win. You're gonna win. You're gonna win. Big, big, big. Let me point something else out to you. So when you guys super chat me, I'm gonna tie this in to show you how this is true. So when you super chat me and you ask me, hey Mark, what scratches do you see for me today? What scratches do you see for me today? And I give you the scratcher, right? And I said, this is a scratcher. And I give an example of a student in school that last week, right? I don't know if she's here today, but last week you messaged me in school, and last week you said, Mark, you told me I'm in Florida, and you asked me, you asked what scratcher should I play, and I told you what I saw for you was the orange ticket, right? The orange scratcher. And then of course you went and you played the orange scratcher and you won $500 on the same ticket 3 times, $1,500 in a span of a few days. Why did that happen? How did Mark know that? Again, it's not that Mark is like this miracle psychic person. It's none of that. It's because Mark is tapping into the replay multiverse. It's because I said this before, all of you that are interacting with me on all my platforms, I'm already connected to you. So I'm tapping into your information, your memory that you haven't accessed yet. So all I'm doing, I'm just picking up what you couldn't pick up, and I'm just relaying it to you. And this is why it can go out and you can get the tickets I tell you to get, and you will win. That's quantum physics in action. That's further evidence, that's further proof that the one is all and the all is one. The only difference that I can do it and give you the knowledge is because I have a higher understanding, a higher consciousness, awareness of it that I'm teaching you to attain. That's the only thing. That's why you have people that are mentors. They call them gurus, whatever. Those individuals just have a higher, and it's a normal thing. Some people are just catch it faster than others, and the ones that do, and the ones that can help individuals, those are the good ones. So that's the reason why. So you can do it yourself too as you continue to elevate. I just want to make that clear. All right, let's continue. Vidya, hey Mark, any messages or reading for me? Thanks. Okay, message I'm hearing for you is that this week it's all about consistency and reminding yourself that you have to do what you have to do, even if it feels uncomfortable from the ego, to get what you want. I just heard that. All right, let's continue. Mike, hey Mike, how you doing, Mike? Mike, reading Mark, I'm in receiving flow. So I'm seeing numbers for you there, Mike. So I'm seeing 588, wait, 58857. Hey, the one Neo. Hey Mark, what game should I play or what scratchers? So let's see what I'm hearing now. So scratchers for you will be a purplish golden ticket. It must have a lot of dollar signs and gold coins, and it will say anything with multipliers. Those are in resonance with you. It's calling as I hear it. All right, we got here. Hey Lance, how you doing, Lance? Mark, I keep seeing 222 and 333 every day. Any advice? 2 and the 3s. The 222, it means something is getting ready to pop into reality. The 3s, when it pops into reality, it's going to affect you with higher knowledge and business ideas. So it's all about enlightenment, and it's all about manifestation coming into reality. Boom. Got it? Hi Mark, we got here. Hey Nicholas. Hi Mark. Life feels very good and fun lately. I feel the level up arriving. I'm listening for the instructions. Any advice? Yes, so the only advice I can hear right now for you is ego control. So it's telling me to tell you that when you get to this point is when your ego can really nudge. So right now it's about practicing your ego ignoring skills. And practicing the best way to practice your ego ignoring skills is to have conversations with your ego when it comes in. And the best conversation, the best statement you can always say to your ego to quiet your ego is this one right here. Hey, relax. I got this. And repeat it again. Hey, relax. I got this. Notice I didn't say, hey, relax, we got this. I separated myself from my ego. When I do the separation from the ego, it puts me into another state of existence. Let me say something about your ego. Your ego isn't fully aware of higher consciousness or higher self. What I mean by that, I gave an example of this in school, and I put it for you guys here. All right. So it's like the ocean. So your ego is aware that there's something else outside, uncertain. It's aware that intuition and like how you get these dreams and you win money and things like that in your life. So your ego is aware something else is going on, right? So look at the ocean. In the ocean, it's like the ego is aware that there's a big ocean, but your ego isn't fully aware of everything that lives in the ocean. It knows and aware that there's things that must live in the ocean. It's not dumb. It knows that there are creatures and things, but I can't fathom all that. So it's aware there's things it doesn't know. That's how the ego interprets your higher self. So when it comes to uncertainty, when you don't know how things are going to occur in your life, when you're not aware, that's the example. When you have uncertainty, it's your higher self territory, and your ego can't go there. So what the ego does, it tries to push off uncertainty to you like it's a bad thing. Like, oh man, if you don't know how you're going to get it, if you don't know what's going to occur, we're in trouble, Mark. Mark, I don't know how this is going to turn out. We're in trouble. Mark, I don't know how this business or what, we're in trouble. Nope. That's the best thing that can happen for you. So, Nicholas, that's where you have to live. You have to live between the border of uncertainty, meaning that you're open with logic, but you're even more open with what can become, and you're going to let it flow. And that's when you ignore your mind from trying to make certain things and say, well, you got to make a move, you got to do this because there's nothing going on, it's stuck. That's when you have to chill, because now you're entering uncertainty. And I gave the example, and I said it's like a spoon. The uncertainty comes from the spoon. The higher self takes some of the spoon and baby feeds you from uncertainty to certainty. So it's feeding your ego with knowledge so it can go. So you can't eat all of it. So if you use that analogy, it's really going to help you. It's going to really help you to propel your life in a very, very, very powerful way. Okay, let's continue. Mary, thank you, Mary. Thank you, Mark, for all you do. Mary, you're vibrating good. So the next few weeks, you're going to have some good news on circumstances working out in your favor. Amit, hey, Amit, how are you, Mark? I'm doing good. Hamid says, Amit, any message for me? Thanks. Amit, you're getting numbers today. I'm hearing 99772. Okay. Hey, Kira, Limitless Creator. Thank you, Kira. Mark, what am I supposed to be doing for money, Mark? My purpose here. All right. So number one, check this out. If you want to have more money and manifest money, the mindset to have is money is not my purpose here. Okay, money is a tool that's going to make you get a lot of money, because here's what happened. So if you want to have more money, you have to remember that it is a tool. So here's what you do. Abundance is your natural state. So if you embody, when I talk about, remember I said anchor abundance. So if you can anchor abundance, then you will have more money. So here's how to anchor abundance. And I'm just going to give you the cheat code, because if I start to tell you, hey, just go ahead and imagine what abundance look like. Hey, go ahead and feel what abundance. 70 to 80% of you can't do it. It won't happen for you. You will try to do it, it just won't. I'm just going to keep it real. Okay? So, the cheat code for you to have money is here's an affirmation. I've said this so many times. Okay. Why do I now have more than enough money to live the life I desire? Okay. now money will start coming into your life. You say this out loud a few times during the day, and now you can ponder on it, and you can let it go, and then allow your subconscious mind to override what you couldn't do before. If you can't imagine it, if you can't feel it, you let your subconscious go ahead and show you the evidence and start to put you in that. So everybody can do that. I'll repeat it again. Why do I now have more than enough money to live the life I desire? That's the most powerful money question mantra ever in existence. Why do I now have more than enough money to live the life I desire? You guys have heard me saying this almost a year ago, right? And why is it so powerful? Because if you break it down, why do I have more than enough money? For you. You have your own consciousness in your head. You have your own reality. You have your own lifestyle. So you're locking in on your blueprint. So your subconscious mind knows exactly what you want. So when you say, why do I now have more than enough money to live the life I desire? Keyword, I desire. Not the life I need, not the life I have, not the life I can settle for. Desire, again, it ties you to that. In your own mind, you have desires. You know what kind of lifestyle. Every person is different. One person's desire is big mansions, is big success. Another person's desire, a nice ranch, a home. Another person's desire, big condo. We all have different desires. So when you say, why do I now have more than enough money to live the life I desire? Your subconscious now is tuned into your personal reality. So it will provide the money for your lifestyle that you want. See how that works? All right. So, Kara, that's how you do it. All right, moving right along. Hey, Aaron. Thank you for the super chat, Aaron. All right, Aaron says, what reading do you have for me and which scratchers? All right. So, reading I'm hearing is null. When I hear null, it means everything is on point. Scratcher, I'm seeing red tickets with if you have any game that has 7s on it, and I'm also seeing a ticket. It's one of the biggest, longest tickets. So you have all your scratchers, but there's one scratch ticket that's a big scratch ticket, like a tall one. That's the one that you should resonate with you more. All right, let's continue. Akoma, hey Akoma, thank you for your super chat. Diana from school, yeah. Diana, yes, Diana. I think I spoke to you today, Diana. So your energy is in what I call a cycle of recalibration. Recalibration is when sometimes you feel down and out, you feel good and up, but you're moving in the right direction. So that's a good sign. You're being, I would say, maintenance. You're being maintenance is when you start to fix back up. So just let the process ride out. All right, let's go. Corey, hey Corey, how you doing? Energy reading, Corey. Okay, Corey, I'm hearing that this week, pay attention to what you focus on around people. So just pay more than the usual attention to your focusing, and then you're going to get an enlightening message based on that. Allison, thank you, Allison. Allison, okay, Allison Smart, I don't know. That's fine. You don't know. Okay, well, so what you want to do is, I'm hearing, Allison, that it's about intention. It's telling me that, I'm hearing, Allison, when you make a decision, stick to it. No matter what your mind says. If your mind says you don't know how to do it, stick to it, and then allow your higher self to guide you by using your imagination. You're really good with your imagination, so that will definitely help you right there. All right, okay, here we go. Hey Virgon 888. Hi Mark, do you have any messages for me this week? Thank you so much for everything you do. Yeah, numbers are popping in for you, and we got our first 444. So you got 444, and then you got 09. So that is excellent. All right, so you guys understand that, right? That let me go back to the earning thing and the reward thing. All right, so here's what we're leveling up. I used to say in previous videos and things, I would say, oh, the multiverse will reward you. Are you gonna get reward? Or you earn your manifestation? I have stopped saying it. Even Mark is evolving. As you watch my journey, as I watch your journey, you watch my journey too, and you can see that I have evolved too, with like more teaching and knowledge. So that's a part of our journey. I'm going to evolve, and one of the evolutions now is I no longer am using rewards or earning anymore. There's nothing to be rewarded for. If you're telling yourself, oh, I'm waiting for the multiverse to reward me, you're limiting yourself. Again, the field does not give you what you deserve. It gives you what you are, what you're anchoring. It doesn't give you what you earn. There's nothing to earn. There's nothing to reward you with. It's already yours. It's already here. So all we are doing is attuning to a state. That's what Mark's. That's the next level that Mark is on. That's Mark. That's what Mark is teaching. Attuning to your state. What is a state? A state is a pocket of existence. So look at a state like a little pocket, and then a pocket. Okay, let me make the best example to show you. All right, here we go. Let's say you live in a big city, right? You're in the big city, and inside the big cities, all the big buildings, but outside the city you have these little suburbs, right? So you have a nice suburb. One suburb is real quiet, nice restaurants, nice houses. Another suburb towards the beach, but the city is the hub. Okay, so what you are doing, you are attuning to that pocket or that suburb. How do you get there? There are highways from the city to each suburb, right? So for example, you got you got Miami, and then you got Fort Lauderdale, was a little city going down to Miami. You guys get it. Wherever you live, you know that's how it works. That's exactly what you do in manifesting. The city is considered the field. That's the hub. That's where everything is. Okay? So now you want to go to a different suburb. So you say, I'm tired of the city. There's too much noise here. I want to go live in a suburb where it's cool and quiet. You take the highway and you get to the suburb. That's what you do when you manifest. You're attuning to a pocket of the reality where you have what you want. And you don't, so there's no need to be rewarded. Your reward is already here. I told you this before. I said, look, you have to get cocky with the multiverse. That's an example of being cocky. Imagine going and say, hey, someone says to you, hey man, you're doing such a good job. The multiverse is going to reward you. No, it's not. The multiverse is not going to reward me. That's what I'm going to say to the person. Because I don't want someone to put reward on me like, hey, I'm going to say, the multiverse already owe me this. I already got this. There's no reward here. Hey man, you're doing such a good job. You're just earning so much positive energy and money. No, I'm not. There's nothing. I don't earn anything. It's already given to me. That's exactly what I would say to somebody when they say something like that to me. Because I have to take the energy away from them that they're putting on me back to what the source is. So when people say, oh, you earn, nope. That's gonna limit me. All right, let's continue. Hi, Mark. Amy from school. Amy, you're in a state of acceptance. So you've accepted that what you want is on its way to you. That's what I'm hearing. You finally gotten to that state, that place. All right, continue. Hey, Lord Naga. Mark, what are my 6 winning numbers for the Florida Mega Millions jackpot of 714 mil? So it's not going to be winning numbers for you. It's going to be a quick pick. So yourself choose quick pick. So because I'm not getting any numbers. So it's a quick pick. All right. Dolcina. Hey Mark, what scratch off should I get in Texas? Okay, your scratch off that you're really going to do good with in Texas is called lotterias. Any lotteria games they have. I just heard that. So if they have they must have lotteria games in Texas. They wouldn't tell me that if they didn't have it. So, and they, of course, now it's telling me that they have different versions of lotterias. They have what, $30, $50 lottery or something like that, but they have $5 and $10 lotterias. Or any other lotteria games, you're going to do good with those games. All right, perspective art. Someone check on that and let me know if Texas have lotteria games. I'm pretty sure my higher self doesn't give misinformation, but I'm just curious. All right, let's go. Perspective art. Hey, Andrew. Thank you, Andrew. Mark, I've been embodying my higher self daily, 140 and New York Mega Millions, and hit 3 numbers. Man, that's excellent, man. The other numbers were close. I'm tuning. Should I play where my intuition guides me to our special? Listen, you know the Chinatown in Chinatown, that store in Chinatown, right? Uh, that's a gold mine for you. I would play there. I would play there as one of my regular spots. That's what I just heard. Everything else you're doing fine, but just keep that Chinatown one there on your luck. All right, let's go. Sugar Daddy. Hey, Sugar Daddy, Raven. Thank you. Any messages for me, Mark? New city career. Yes, definitely career first, then city next. The thing is to build it now, focus more on what it would look like to live there, to have that, okay? And again, the cheat code, if you can't visualize, if you can't imagine, if you cannot feel, you always use the cheat code, which is a question, okay? What would it look like to live here? How different would my life be making this? What da. Always remember, guys, you have tools that you can use to manifest. If you find it difficult to imagine, if you find it difficult to feel, you bypass it by using questions. Questions are the easiest ways to manifest. I used to visualize a lot. I used to feel. Now I visualize when I feel like it, and I feel it when I feel like it, but I always question it more, because the question will always set let me put it, I'll put it to you this way. Let me show you how questions work. I'll use a car to show you this. Here we go. Questions are the cruise control of your vehicle. Which is easier? Is it easier to manually drive your car on a highway? Of course, you know, the highway's not busy, then you don't use cruise control. Or would it be easier to put your car in cruise control, where the car's computer automatically knows the precise speed to maintain, and the cars are smart that when a car is coming, it has a sensor to back down and brake? Which one would you like? The cruise control. Questions are your cruise control of manifesting. You just have to learn to orchestrate your questions in the correct way. So if you notice how I orchestrate these questions, I do them in a correct way. So your questions have to be asked in the following: what would it look like? Why did, or why? How would it make me feel? How different? Those are the only requirements than anything else. If you have difficulty with orchestrating your question in the correct form, all of you guys know, if you're in school, you message me and I'll give you your correct affirmation question that will make your subconscious mind work for you, okay? So once you learn that, and all my videos, you guys, you should know now, you should see, okay, this is how you ask a question, this is how you ask a question, all right? If you have difficulty asking questions, I'm here to help you to orchestrate them in the correct way. Okay, all right, let's continue here. Hey, Taylor Lee, thank you. Hi, Mark. My energy is frazzled and no idea what to do and how to stop smoking and be kinder to myself and more joyful. Okay, I'm glad you asked that, because I'm gonna put you a perfect question that can stop that. All right. So the first thing, now you got to get into a mindset, and the mindset is, okay, your energy is not frazzled, okay? You just don't know what to do, and that is fine. Remember, Mark always says, if you don't know what to do, you don't do anything. Remember that, okay? The next thing now, the smoking. So you'd like to stop smoking. So let me show you the do's and don'ts, okay? How would it make me feel to stop smoking? Is that going to work? Nope. Even though I ask a question, it's part of the subconscious mind that may think smoking, all it's going to hear is smoking. So what would I do? I would ask a question in this form, okay? What would my life look like? What would my life, what I would do two ways. I would say, how would it make me feel to have healthy and clear lungs? What would my life look like with no damaging habits? That's it. Now your cells know smoking damages inside. Your cells know that we're not activated 100%. So your cells are saying to your subconscious mind, hey, this is a damaging habit. Now the subconscious will fix that. So that's the affirmation for you to use. See how affirmations work? Some of them can be tricky because your subconscious is logical. So you still got to know how to use your question in the correct form. All right. How to manifest and be positive when your actual reality is very hard. All right. So here's what you do. You are aware that your reality is very hard. Okay? And now, this is where it comes into optimism and motivation. So when you're in a state where things are difficult for you, this is where you turn now to content, spiritual motivational things. And this is where you look at what you call testimonials. So you watch things on how people overcome their boundaries, and that's going to elicit your mind. Also, an affirmation. So let me give you an affirmation, okay? Why are things all of a sudden now working out in my favor? That's going to fix reality and it's going to make it smooth. Why are things all of a sudden now working in my favor? What is reality to you? You want reality to work in your favor. And you already know what you're going through. Your mind knows what you're going through. So when you ask that question out loud a few times, it's going to change your reality. All right? Hey, one-star walker. Love that. All right. Hey, Mark, any messages for me? Yes. You have numbers. You have 87716. My blissful life. Hey, Mark, what's the best time for me to purchase any scratchers, Winn-Dixie, Publix, counter, or clerk? I'm in Deerfield Beach. All right. So the best time for you, for your scratchers, is between 1 p.m. and 4 p.m. Buy your tickets at that time, between 1 and 4. Okay. For you, Publix, machine. That's for you. You're in Deerfield. Okay. Lord Naga. Thank you. Mark, what does my higher self want me to know and understand? Okay. Your higher self really wants you to know this. It really wants you to know and understand that you are no different from it. So it wants you to talk to it in a normal way you talk to your regular self or people. It does. This is what it's telling me. It doesn't want you to approach it from a what's the best way to know it? It doesn't want you to approach it like it is a bigger brother or anything of that sort. So it doesn't want you to go and say, hey, can you do? It wants you to approach it on a level like it's just like you're on the same level. That's what it's telling me to tell you. All right. Nicholas. Mark, this week, should I buy Powerball or scratch off? Powerball flashed into my mind for this week. Ready Infinity. Peace and prosperity. Mark, Asha from school. Hey, Asha, what message do you see for me? Which scratcher should I get? Why am I living my millionaire life? Love that. Message I'm hearing for you is I'm seeing null as well, so that means all is good. Scratcher for you is red and yellow tickets. Anything that has red and yellow tickets in it, that's the one. All right. Success is rigged in my favor. Love that, man. Thank you. Mark, about a month ago, you gave me closure reading. It worked. Was just granted probate and can now claim my mother's funds. Thank you. Yes, and this is, and I love this. This is another example of what I tell you guys, that when we do these readings and I see things for you, it's not like some people, you're throwing things out in the wind. You're seeing that, again, this is confirmation of the connection we have. Again, I'll state it. All I'm doing is I'm pulling up a memory that you already had. Okay? And the reason I can pull up a memory is because, again, I'll say it, I just have a more understanding of higher consciousness. That's it. It's part of my purpose. So I came here, and this, matter of fact, you made me this way. All of you did, because before we all got here, it's like playing a game. All right, this time, Mark, you're going to be the head one, and I'm going to come back, and you're going to help me. Last time, you were the head one, and I was the one that was asking you for help. So this is why I say there's no coincidence. If you find my video, if you're in my content, if you're in my tribe, if you're in my school, we're all locked in. You made me this way. You elected me to do this. Again, it shows proof of a replay multiverse. A replay multiverse means we've all done this role before. We just choose somebody to remember more than we did. It's fun. It's part of the game. And this is a perfect example of success is rigged. Again, I'll read it. She said, Mark, about a month ago, you gave me closure reading. It worked. I was just granted probate and can now claim my mother's funds because all those things already took place. I just remembered it to remind you. So, I like to use this just to show you the proof. That's it. Yeah, it's great. It works. But I want to see the bigger picture. That makes sense? All right, let's go. Oh, school members, my community, my tribe. If you haven't gotten into school, now to get into school, we're in our beginning of our DNA and activation and reversing agent telomere course. Let me say something about this course because this may resonate with someone else here. So now science has gotten to the point where you can use meditation, you can use frequency. And by the way, for school students here, I just uploaded your DNA activation and telomere subliminal. So you can go in the classroom section. You're going to use that during your 21-day course. So use that every night from now on. So that's part of the course curriculum. That's going to also help to reverse the age and slow it down. So that course is in there. I'll make an announcement in school. All right, but check this out. So to everybody, look. So science has now confirmed, right, that our cells, since they're information, they pick up language based on frequency, meditation, imagination, and of course, food. And if you can put those together, you can actually slow down the temporary entropy from your cells and reverse your aging. Yes, and that's what we're doing for our 21-day course. All right, let's continue. All right, school number, easy money, abundance. Thank you, Mark, for everything. Any word for my higher self on my certain $5 million scratch off win? Okay, so your higher self wants you to remember, okay, and as I talked about this earlier, that this scratch off win is not going to make you in other words, it doesn't want you to look at this scratch off win as if it's the game changer for you. It wants you to look at this win as a fun experience. If you do it that way, it closes the timeline gap faster. I just heard that. All right, fortune. Hey Mark, what is my abundance today? Your abundance today is about perspective. It's telling me to tell you to change everything that you deem that went wrong, that are not good, and change the perspective to something beneficial for you. That's your abundance code for today. Hey, at be back soon 100. Love that. Any advice for me, Mark? Thanks for real. So numbers for you are here as well. So you got 42007. Hey Cookie. Hi Mark, I've been seeing 888 and 99 a lot. Good vibes. Okay, if you see 88, money's coming your way. If you see 9, a big change. Notice they go together. 8 and 9. Money, lifestyle change. So if you're manifesting something, could be that's on its way, or it could also mean the multiverse has a surprise for you from uncertainties, bringing something else that's going to bring you your desires. So that's what you see when you see that. Karen Kelly, numbers for you, Karen. Karen, you got 777. Whoa, you got 3 7s and 2 8s. Good things are starting to happen for Karen. Fantastic. Hey, Nikki. Hey, morning, Mark. What do you see for me today? Oh, man, I see a lot of clarity being given to you. So a lot of things that were confusing or uncertain or unsure are going to start to make sense in the coming days. Saw that clear as day. Mark, you helped me a lot, bro. Thank you to everyone. It's like, guys, I thank you guys for always showing up. Diligent. Every Sunday, you guys are like clockwork and discipline, and you always show up. You always outperform. And that is a testament to the work you've been putting in. And it's definitely changing and affecting your life. I'll say this too. So anyone that resonates with my teachings and you find this, right? You know your success is 100% guaranteed, right? I don't know if you know that. Because, I'll say this again, we have scripted this before. So it's no coincidence. And this is why you guys can get what I teach. Most people can't. A lot of people don't get it. You get it. That's because this is how I configured it. Every time it makes sense. Oh, Mark, good analogy. You get it. A lot of people don't. You realize this. A lot of people. This goes over a lot of people's heads. I don't know if you know that. I can prove it to you right now. When you talk about stuff, my teachings or anything about the other people in your family, they don't get it. Like, huh? Okay. It goes over their head. Let me tell you something. When you know you're onto something brilliant, is when everybody don't get it. If everybody gets it, it's not really a good sign. I repeat that again. When you're talking about stuff to people and they don't really get it, that means you have found the right teachings. But if you're talking to people and everybody gets it and you say, oh yeah, it's not really a good sign. And let me tell you why. Here's how it works. Your brain, in order for your brain to get something and make it into reality, it have to move away from its normal rhythm. That's why you have an RAS. Your brain expands when it is challenged. Your brain stays null when it is not. So the fact that someone doesn't know or understand this, it's challenging. That's good for you. If you're understanding it, that means you've got to that level. They don't. That's when you manifest. But if everybody's hearing it and then it's at null. That's how the brain works. So if you don't know that jewel, now you know. All right. Let's continue. Monica McDonald's. Thank you. Monica McDonald's, triple eights. Health, wealth, and success to all the awesome winners. Here's why. Is everything I circulate money. I always receive huge returns on my investment and limitless amount. And I expand with gratitude for this smile. You're awesome, and everything always works out in gratitude. And Mark. Thank you, Monica. And Monica says, I've noticed Monica comment here, and one of the things you notice she says that every time, she did not say, and every time I spend money, I always receive. She said, every time I circulate money. So, the circulate is good. I think who came up with circulate? I think Reverend Ike did circulation. Reverend Ike was ahead of his time. So, Reverend Ike with circulating money, right on point, man. That is on point. He got it. He knew it. So, exactly. It's the way you communicate with the field. So, I endorse circulating more than spending. So, I always say circulate. All right. Henry. Hi, Mark. What should I know this week? Okay. What you should know this week coming up is that interpersonal relationships with people are not going to break you or make you. It's only you will decide to make you or break you. In other words, what it's telling me is like, people have no impact around in your circles, have no impact on your success or what you deem as failure. It's all about you. Some of them may be giving you the hint that they control it. They don't. Just heard that. Anurag, thank you, Anurag. Numbers 30555. Got it. Hi, Mark. Ohio. Sometimes something don't make sense and it hurts a lot, but I try to be optimistic. Yeah, when it doesn't make sense, it's your ego trying to process uncertainty. Uncertainty is the food you don't see that's getting ready to be fed to you to become certainty. Okay, health, abundance. Hi, Mark. Which lottery scratch off should I play? Okay, the ones you should play are $10 tickets. Those resonate more with you. I just heard that. Any $10 tickets, you're going to do good on those. Nicholas Dunkley. Thank you, Nicholas. Mark, what should I play at? Should I play at Kroger or Publix? Kroger. When I see I just saw Kroger with a lot of dollar signs. Definitely Kroger for you. Jessica. What's up, Jessica? Hi, Mark. Thanks for everything you do. Any news about your book being translated into German? Is there anything for me and my lottery manifestation? Your lottery manifestation is on its way. You're good on that. And I'm working on the translation of that book into German. So give me a little bit of time. I'll get it done. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Okay. Hey, Elusha Man. Thank you. Good morning, Mark. How is my week going to be to win? Numbers are popping in for you. We have 7, 8, 9, 1, 5. Perfect. Hey, CJ. Hello, Mark. Any messages for me today? Message for you today, CJ, is to ride the wave of confidence and remember, you already deserve. You don't earn. I just heard that. So, guys, does it make sense now about how reality is working for you guys? You understanding? Limitless triple eights. Thank you, Mark. Energy reading. Denna, your energy is good. Just be aware of outside distractions that may tumble you a little bit. You'll see it coming. When you see it coming, just remember the message I'm saying to you and to know that to ignore it. That's what it's telling me to tell you. All right. Rashonda, energy for this week. You're going to notice more optimism on certain days. Also a little bit of doubt on others. It's okay. You also are getting maintenance. I call it maintenance when you're reconfiguring. So that's a good sign, right? So don't panic when that happens. What else I got here? I got Steffi. Hey, Mark, am I close to my lottery jackpot? Yes, Steffi, I am seeing months to weeks, not years. All right. Rosa, for you are doing good. The feeling of neutral you have is mean all systems are set. You're on cruise control. Only thing for you to do is to remind yourself that it's already done. Okay? Your mind will make you think it's not working. Ignore that part of it. It looks for certainty at all times. Viola. Hey, Viola. Hey, Mark, any messages for me and which scratch off should I play? Scratch offs that are red and black. Any scratch offs that are red and black, definitely for you. Your energy is good. Hi, Mark, any messages for me? Thank you. Okay, thank you, lucky girl. Numbers are popping in for you, lucky girl. You got 18552. Okay. Rosa again. Hey, Mark, do you see any jackpot scratch offs for me from Maryland? Okay. Now in Maryland, I'm seeing also a big ticket. This big ticket is one of the biggest, tallest tickets. That's in more resonance with you. Okay. Got that going. Hey, Carmel. Hi, Mark. My energy is aligned with my manifestation. Yes, it is, Carmel. Keep doing what you're doing. You're doing good. Okay, Scott. Hey, Mark. Thank you and source for all the information and guidance. Love and light and abundance to all here. Why am I in alignment with all my desires? Scott, you've got the sweet spot in your energy. So keep rocking and rolling. Mastermind Comics. Hey, Mark. This is Kojo from school. Any messages? Kojo, you're rising up. You're going to experience a little bit of doubt. It's normal. Something to tell you also that you're about to get some kind of breakthrough or some type of, what is it? Something that was supposed to be released to you that's going to get released to you that's going to help you with in a financial way. You'll notice more resistance from your ego, which is a good sign. So when it happens, ignore it because something great or good is getting ready to happen. Karen Kelly, of course, energy is looking good, Karen. As I said before, thank you for that. Okay. Hey, Joe School 444. Hi, Mark. What scratch art should I play in New Jersey? In New Jersey, any one of them that has crosswords is resonant with your frequency. Go for that one. All right. We have Alfredo. Hey, Alfredo. Mark, I won 100 not too long ago. How close am I to my win? Oh, now you're very close because now your mind remembers that as a certainty, your ego, which helps. So just continue. Just remember the feeling. So when you won that 100, go back and remember that 100 as 100,000 or a million. Just go back and remember it now and use that as trajectory, and then that will help you big time. We got here J Plan. Hey Mark, I've been tardy in school, but we'll catch up today. That's fine. That school is there for you guys. For you guys who are active in school, fine. If you aren't active in school, everything is there in the general discussion. The lessons, they're all there in PDF. So when you get time to go into school and catch up on your assignment, you can do it. For those who are active, very, very well. So it's convenient for everyone. So some of you, I know you got busy lives doing things, but every now and then peek in there and get your lessons so that you can enhance your life. The good thing about it, everything stays there. Nothing is deleted in school. All right. Multimillionaire. Hi, thank you. Hi, Mark. Amy from school. Where do you see me moving? Texas? Do you see me moving Texas in December? Texas actually does feel good, but I'm also hearing be open for something out of left field. So I don't know what left field is, but it's good. But Texas feels open right now. Okay. All right. Let's finish up here. Real Pierre. Hey Pierre, energy reading Mark. I know my refund is coming back from the Ticketmaster. Oh yes, Renell. Yes, Renell, that's coming back. Renell, you're in a good space right now. Your energy, especially when you met, you were around, what is it, Oprah and some other individuals, just their energy presence has really hit you on a subconscious level. So you're going to notice more and more abundance opportunities coming your way. And also remember, the Ticketmaster thing has already been refunded. Okay? Jan Mark, I keep getting small wins, nothing major yet, but I still feel happy. Just remember, small wins lead to jackpot wins. That's how it goes. Always remember that. So your mind will make you look for the big hit now. Don't focus on that. Remember, the journey to manifesting the lottery, guys, it's fun game. Okay? Even though it's life-changing game. Let me do some more lottery knowledge here. Everyone knows that winning the lottery, a jackpot, okay? We all know it's life-changing. Okay? But listen, you cannot let your subconscious mind know that. You cannot let the field know that. I mean, that confuses you, don't it? People, the field only resonate with what already exists. If you're going to the field and saying this lottery win is life-changing, the field is going to look around and say, I don't see anything life-changing. This is normal, man. Show me where it's life-changing at. You're going to make the field look for something that's already there. That's coming from your ego. So the secret to winning or manifesting the lottery, don't view it. Even though you want to, you know it. You're oh man, I know this. Don't go there. Do not go there. Don't do it. Instead, I'm here to play a game and it's fun. This lottery journey is so fun. Oh man, $10. Woo! Feel like $1 million. What else? What else can you provide? Keep bringing me more. Then you're gonna get your jackpot. Never go into winning. Never, when you're manifesting money for the lottery, don't go into it as the goal is to win the jackpot. You already know that's what you're playing for. That's what you want to convince your subconscious mind. When you play, you just play to have fun and you're open. You know you're going to win, but don't let the field know that. Because then if you let the field know that, it's going to reject you. Your ego is the one doing that to you. See, your ego, remember I gave you the illustration, guys. I told you about your ego knows that there's something about the higher self it can't understand, like the ocean. So it knows there's an ocean out there, but it doesn't know everything that exists in the ocean. So your ego says, damn, man, we get this big win, man, our entire life is going to change. I won't have to worry so much anymore. I won't have to doubt, man. I could take a break. That's why it wants it. But that's poison for you. Because if you bring that to the field, you're going to get rejected. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you. So if you're someone manifesting the lottery, it's your MO is, I'm having fun. It's a game. I win. It's good. I'm just open to see what's it's going to give me. It's going to give me $10. It's going to be $10 million. That's the mindset. Does it make sense to you guys? Okay, let me make it make further sense. All right. What analogy could I use? Okay, here we go. It's like going into a bank and asking a bank if it has money. You go into the bank, you say, hey, do you have any money? They might escort you out the bank. They may think you're crazy. A bank, money. See? Going to the field and telling the field, oh man, winning this jackpot is going to change my life. I'll be so much more happy. I'll have so much more money. What? Get out of here. Go to the field and say, all right, man, winning jackpots and having money is very normal to me, man. It's just another day at the office. I just want to have some fun. Welcome in. That's very powerful knowledge I just gave you about the psychology of how your mind, consciousness, and reality works. That's the exact formula for you to win at anything. If you do it that way, you're going to get it. Because remember what I told you about your brain and neuroscience, and our shows, they call this the scarcity mindset or the scarcity program. Anything that is rare or fascinating to your brain is going to put it in safety mode. Anything that is normal, that is consistent, that happens all the time, that you see as another day at the office, is going to open your brain from safety mode. The brain works differently. When the brain, so you may be thinking, well, Mark, if it's rare, wouldn't my brain want to be more focused to help me find it? No, because here's how your brain works. Your brain really works on efficiency. So instead of the brain saying, all right, oh man, I would love to, I need this win, it's going to be good. You think your brain would try to go help you to find it. But your brain don't work like that. Because the part of your brain that's doing that is your conscious is limited. So the conscious mind says to itself, it says, I could go out and do that, but I don't want to do it because it takes too much energy. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to shut it off until I feel safe. So when the brain shuts it off, it means it shuts off the other aspects. The other aspects of your brain that enhances your ability to manifest. That's going to also go offline. So until the brain feels no threat, it's going to open back up. That's how it works. See, you think different, but that's how the brain interprets it. And that's what they don't teach us. So all along we think we're helping our brain. We're actually hurting it by saying, oh man, I need this, is going to make me so happy when I get it. We think we're helping ourselves. We're actually hurting ourselves, because your brain, when it hears those words, it says safety mode. Oh my goodness. See? Crazy, right? Very trippy. Yes. I keep telling you guys, everything they teach us and taught us is backwards, man. In the Matrix, they put things backwards to keep us at a low vibration state. Angelica, hi Mark. Any jackpots reading for me today? You're in alignment. I just heard that. All right. Aaron, hey Mark, I keep winning $4. What is next big jackpot? The $4, treat them as if they're big wins and know that it's a journey to have fun, and then you hit it. I'm telling you, that's how you look at it. Alexander the Cat, hey, how you doing, Alexander the Cat? Mark, why many wonderful things happening for me now? Okay, so here's your affirmation. Okay, it's why are there so many wonderful things happening for me right now? There you go. That's how you retune that one. Okay. Izzy, hey Izzy, how you doing? Mark, any suggestions on scratches or any advice for me? Scratches. Okay, so what I'm hearing now is, if you're doing scratches, look for the panel with numbers, and the numbers are 8, 11, 7, and 19. From any one of those, get scratches. Advice, you're doing fine. Just remember, your mind is not you. You just told me to tell that. Okay. Someone asked me, Mark, should I play Powerball or Mega Millions this week? Powerball. Hey Leon Shep, thank you Leon. Hey Mark, you appeared to me in a dream last night. We were talking about my jackpot win, and I told you that I donate one mil to you as thank you for your videos. So that dream is a confirmation dream that's saying that your subconscious has accepted it's already done. But how you know it's accepted it? Because you're moving ahead of already paying something. So that's a great sign for you. So it means that your subconscious has already bought into you winning. So the only thing for you to do right now is your routine and your habit, your repetition. You buy your tickets with your budget. You keep repeating your process until it manifests. That's a great accomplishment. If your subconscious doesn't buy into your winning, it's not going to happen. So that's the key. Once it bought into it, and you don't, guys, by the way, you don't have to have a dream for your subconscious to buy in. Just some individuals get dreams as confirmation. Okay, so I'm not telling you that. Oh, I didn't get a dream, Mark. My subconscious. So how do you know when your subconscious has bought into something to manifest for you? Do anyone know the answer to that? It's quite simple, actually. I'll tell you the answer after I do this reading here. All right. Delicious adventure. Hey Mark, thanks for the knowledge. Any messages for me? What game should I play this week in Tampa Bay, Winn-Dixie, or Publix? So for you, I'm seeing Publix, and I'm seeing the machine. And the game for you are these two games I have here. So you're in Florida, so I can pick that up very clearly, and you're definitely in resonance with these two games. Let me find them for you, and you'll do really well with these two games. So anytime you're going to play scratch offs, make sure you get either one or two of these games based on your budget. And here there, I'll show you the picture of these games, and when you win, let me know, because you're going to win big. There they are. Okay, it's a crossword one, and it's this ticket there. So there you go. Those are your games to play. Do them from the Publix, and when you do them from Publix, you do the machine. Okay. Hey Mark, I got a $6,000 award to pay my tuition in fall by doing nothing. I'm still waiting to win with those numbers you gave me though. Oh good, so that's next. Those numbers are next. That payment to your tuition is an appetizer. Hey, Aaron Mental, thank you for $5. Your numbers are 80817. 80817. All right, so what was the question I asked you? I said, how do you know when your subconscious has accepted that it believes you're going to win, or you've already won, or accepted that your business or whatever? How do you know? How can you tell that your subconscious has accepted your map of reality? Here it is. There's two ways you can tell, all right? The first way you're going to tell when your subconscious accepted your reality is when you go visualize your desires. The visualization doesn't feel as good as it did before. When you're thinking about it, it doesn't feel as exciting or passionate. It just feels normal. Also, when you visualize it or you think about it, your mind makes you feel like to forget about it. That's number one. The second one is your reaction. So if you're around people and they're talking about winning the lottery, you're not as excited anymore. It doesn't give you the anymore. If you experience any of those signs, your subconscious has accepted that you're already a winner and it's going to manifest it for you. What does that lead to? All those make you feel normal. Anytime the subconscious buys into something, it's going to make you feel normal. You won't feel as enthusiastic or have that zeal anymore. It'll just be like, oh, okay. But you're still doing your work. Congratulations. That means you are now on your way to hitting it big time. Okay? All right. Stacy. Hey, Mark. Any messages for me? How is my energy? Why are things constant? Stacy, your energy is good. It's telling me to tell you to stop worrying. Okay? I just heard that. Mark. Alonzo. Mark, I like to play with the kiosks and online. Is that okay? For you it is. You're already in vibration with that. Okay, you're good to go on that aspect. Fortune. Mark, what lottery should I play in UK? Euro Millions. Heard that one clear. Jacqueline. Hey Mark, what do you see for me? Jacqueline, I see good things happening for you. I see old energy clearing out from you, man. That was keeping you stagnant for a little bit. That's about to clear for you. Also new insights opening up for you, opportunities as well. The key is get into expectation mode now. So with this information I gave you, start to expect it and it will start to flow for you. Follow your flow. I love that. Hey Father Mark, I'm looking for directions on my pick four numbers. So let me give you a pick four number that I've been seeing a lot, man. So I've been seeing this number quite a long. It's 5404. 5404. That may resonate with you there. All right, Darius. Hey Darius, why does every dollar I circulate comes back to me multiplied? Perfect. Perfect. There you go. You got it. Hey, Jins 5745. Thank you. Numbers are popping here. You got 81192. Okay. Antoine. Thank you, Antoine. 354. Mark, what's up? Quick picks or scratch offs? Quick picks this week. The quick pickers this week. Hey, Varen. Grand Rising, Mark. How are you doing? Success is guaranteed 100% for sure. Any messages for me, please? Last week has been hectic. Many thanks. Yeah. Last week has been hectic because, again, that's the tune-in. So the upcoming, what are we going into? In November, you're going to get a nice, refreshing abundance coming in. All right? So that's going to be good for you. Actually, this what is it? November or some retrograde coming up. The retrograde for you guys are going to be as good. This is a good retrograde for you guys. It won't affect you guys as often as intense before. So actually, it's going to turn out a good retrograde for all of us. Okay, Rosa. Mark, will you do an astral projection course? Yeah, of course. I got an astral projection course coming in. Of course, you guys know I got the channeling your higher self course coming in. I also got a course on how to remove your limiting beliefs completely on demand. So I got a lot of good stuff set to come into school. All right. I got also how to develop super heightened intuition at all times course coming in. So that means every day you walk out, you could get your intuition on height, and intuition is the key to winning the lottery and manifesting casinos. So if you could get your intuition always on a high alert every day, that's a great advantage. All those are courses that are upcoming down the line. Prosperity Magnet, how you doing? Hey Mark, what do you see for me? Anything I should be focusing on? Key thing focusing on. Yes, there's something you should be focusing on. And it's telling me to focus on time. And it was telling me time. It says to remember the time isn't relevant, it's the now. So focus on what you want now. not what you want tomorrow. Heard that, right? Hey, Mr. D. Hey, Mrs. DC. Hi, Mark. Any message for me with the lottery? I just heard on the way. Gem. Any messages? Numbers 55892. Maria. Does the lottery have a message for me? Maria, the lottery is already manifesting you. So if that's, that's what I heard. So I guess that's the message it's telling you. Guys, you're not manifesting the lottery. The lottery is manifesting you. Remember that. Mark, I had a dream. Nicholas, Mark, I had a dream of 2 million or 20 million. What does that mean? That means money. That means money's coming into your life. Millions of dollars. If you're playing the lottery, it means win. Okay, so that's a great dream. Maurizio, Mark, how are you? Good, thank you. Can I get a reading? Maurizio, reading is good. Be open for new directions. Don't fight the change. The change is going to be good. Remember that, all right? Kayvon, Triple H, Mark, Haughton in Wizard World. Love you. Thank you. Energy's good as well. Miss D. Hey, Mark, any messages on lottery for me? I've been having so much positive energy, like something good is about to happen. Something good is about to happen. Just remember that. A nice hit, a nice win is coming in. B888. Hi, Mark. Any message for me, health and career-wise? Definitely, health is improving. Just remember to see. It's telling me now. See your cells be rejuvenated. Here's an affirmation it's giving me to tell you. Okay. Why is my body back to my normal health? Say that affirmation. Okay. Easy Money Rebel. Hey, Mark, what do you see for me? Any messages from my higher self? Quick pick. I'm hearing quick picks. And also how do you make abundance normal? With a question. Why do I now have more than enough money to live the life I desire? Say that every day. Abundance will come in like nothing. Like a flow. So, you guys got the knowledge today. Excellent. You guys are doing fantastically fantastic. So I just want to go ahead and pre-congratulate all of you right now, because I know over 300 of you guys here that you guys are going to knock it out the box with your wins and manifestation. All of you are going to have it. So just remember this video as a bookmark or whatever, that I'm pre-congratulating you. And the reason I can do this is because of your discipline, your consistency, your awareness, and your focus. You are all locked in. I know something about locked in. That's how I won. I had to be locked in. And I sense that from all of you, man. All of you are locked in. Of course, some of you, a little bit of tune in, a little bit of adjustment that we did in this live, and you got it. But man, we are all locked in. Yes, and our school is rated top 5 out of thousands. That's correct. I always got to say that about school. Because this is a really big accomplishment. You know, when I started the school about a year ago, it was evolving, but now, I mean, we just took off, man. Now we won an award. So they want to fly me out to Los Angeles to get the trophy, all expense paid hotel and flight. But I can't do it this time. Maybe in January. But they'll mail the trophy to me, and as soon as I get the trophy, I will post it in our school. But top 5 is really big, man. We're talking about, you know, the school platform has thousands of spiritual teachers, right, with their courses and their classes at school. We're like number 5. So that's a high value. Think about all the spiritual teachers, and the ones that you're thinking of, they're not in top 5. I'm not going to call any names. You'll be surprised. Of course, I'm not saying this to boast or brag. I'm just saying this because I want you to understand that what we have created is something that will bring value to you. It's not the way I set up my school, I don't know how a lot of individuals set their school up, but the way I set it up, and this is why it's rated so good, is because it's course implemented. It's something you come into and you do stuff, and it's all designed. The core principle of school is designed to create plasticity. Everything I post in there has one message: to do something to your brain. So as simple as some of these posts are, you don't understand what's happening in the background. You are being programmed the correct way. So yeah, shout out to that. Thank you for mentioning that. And guys, keep doing what you're doing. And remember, knowledge without power is nothing. Knowledge with power will take you into the multiverse, and you will manifest everything. See you guys next time.